ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening. Please help me welcome to the cage, representing GFT, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Audrina del Bosque. And now, ladies and gentlemen, her opponent makes her way to the cage, representing Gracie Baja the Woodlands, Emma Chandler.
Where's the belt? Do we have a belt? We have a belt. Title fight. We got a title fight.
All right, folks, this fight is in the 110-pound orange belt division and is being refereed by Jose Yanes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 110-pound yellow belt no-gi championship match is officially underway.
One of the wildest things when I was talking to the competitors this afternoon was that Emma Chandler has been training for 10 years. She's 13 years old. I mean, that is a lot of dedication.
Yeah, with this title fight tonight between Del Bosque and Emma Chandler, this was one of the matches I'm most excited about. You know what I'm saying? Mostly too because me and Emma Chandler, she trains at our gym. She's one of the young students over there at Gracie Baja the Woodlands. You know what I'm saying? And then for sure during her training camp, I definitely helped her out a lot with private lessons and everything like that during the preparation. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I was a little bit more invested too in this matchup. For sure, training with Emma Chandler.
I was talking to her dad. She said they moved from New Mexico to come train at Gracie Baja Woodlands. Like they picked that gym out. That's where they wanted to be.
Yeah, super cool. You know what I'm saying? And right now we see in this situation right now, your classic bottom open guard right now versus the top guard right now. Emma Chandler trying to break through the guard, trying to slice through, and then Audrina Del Bosque trying to find some grips that she could establish, trying to create some offense or try to off balance her opponent.
I like these head slaps.
Yes, yeah. Hella aggressive right now from Emma Chandler.
And
right there,
side control.
Little side control action, but only briefly right here.
Yeah, that was a really good job recovering.
Del Bosque was able to get the recovery right here.
Audrina, no slouch herself.
And again,
able to
using
recover
that cage.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah, right here, Del Bosque was able to get back to the close guard position. That's the position where she's very crafty with her triangle choke game and everything like that. But Emma was able to use that wall right there to try to peel through and get the guard back open.
Good job pushing that arm through.
Nice job on Audrina with the defense.
As we come up on the 4 minutes to go.
Both ladies looking for their angles. Emma trying to shoot on in with that cut through. But Audrina doing an excellent job in defending.
Good job, pass. Oh, almost. She gave it up. Thought she'd pass through there.
Yeah, high-level jiu-jitsu match between these two girls. You know what I'm saying? Literally your classic guard game versus top game pass game right here.
Yeah, Audrina's doing a really good job recovering guard. There's been about 3 times where it looked like Emma was going to pass, and she's pulled her legs back and gotten it back. Very impressive.
Yeah, it's the reason that they chose these two ladies to fight for the championship. Man, look at the power of Emma Chandler.
Man. Well, we're halfway through the match. It's a lot of energy to use picking her up like that.
When she gets the adult division able to slam, she's going to be one heck of a threat. She's already a threat to begin with.
Yeah, good job right here from Emma Chandler right now. Using that wall right now, trying to use that wall as a tool right now to try to help her out right here with this guard, and she uses it. I believe she watched the Danielle Kelly tapes on 1FC for that move. You know what I'm saying? But here, Del Bosque, though, looking back for that close guard. This is the position right here for Del Bosque where she's doing her good work. Is from that close guard to try to slow the game down. But now we're in an open guard again, and it's another move from this open game. De La Hiva on bottom right here, trying to off-balance. And then Chandler trying to go for this pass.
It's such a good matchup because Emma's so good at passing and Audrina's so good at recovering it. It's a real chess match.
For sure, and we're coming up on the final stretch right here of this match with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. It could come right down to the wire.
At what point, Todd, do you, like we were talking in the earlier matches, sometimes the advantage is the person on bottom because there's more submissions available. At what point on the clock do you start to panic when you're the top person and say something's got to happen? Because no one's really attempted a submission here.
I'd really say like they're starting to come on to that. The 1 minute is where you really need to make something happen. They're starting to approach that right now. I'd say just under 2 minutes, especially at the high level, because it's so hard just to catch somebody just within an instant at this level, to where she's really coming down to that wire where it's countdown has begun.
Yes, whoever has like the next big moment, like even like one big jumping submission attempt or something like that.
But you agree, on bottom, it's a lot easier to throw up a submission attempt right now, you know, and we're at a minute and a half. Maybe now being on top isn't as advantageous unless you're actively passing.
Right now, when both competitors have had 0 submission attempts, I would, not being biased, give the advantage to Emma Chandler still because there's 0-0 in submission attempts, and then she did
the aggressor.
She was pushing, she was picking her up, opening the guard, putting her up against the wall, pushing the pace and trying to go for the guard passes, and she almost passed the guard, or she passed it like for like half a second. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, with 1 minute left, it's a lot easier for that one submission attempt to come up when you're on the bottom than on the top. So
right here, Del Bosque might be looking for a triangle choke right here.
Saying.
You
And
feel
that
me?
could be the
As she's
difference
breaking
in
the
the
posture.
match.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, it might be better to just get away from her and start over. Because like you said, right now it is 0-0, and it does feel like Emma's probably got an advantage, but again,
It could literally come down to this last 30 seconds right here.
If Audrina just throws up a last-second submission attempt at those last 20 seconds, that could be all she wrote. That could be huge.
almost got it through there. Man, her guard recovery is awesome.
Yeah, great match right here between these two ladies. We're going to really see, actually, what the judges say. We're going to see what the judges say about this match.
That's close, man. I mean, you're right. It seemed like Emma was certainly the offensive grappler, but it's really hard to find anyone who had a real advantage.
With no definitive submission attempts, you have to go to like the more advantageous positions, the more superior grappling. And I do think a slight edge to Emma there with that.
I think so, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by decision, Emma Chandler.
Congratulations to the new 110-pound grappling champion,